I know a man who is an inspiration to others. He was born in 1969 in East Lyme, Connecticut. He went to school in Springfield, Massachusetts as a physical education major. He played many sports as a physical education major, including baseball, basketball, football, and many other sports. In school, he learned determination that he brings to everyone in his life. He inspired me to become the best that I can in sports, and also he helps kids because he coaches a Little League baseball team. He has been a special inspiration to me because, as my father, he was always pushing me to play sports because he came from a physical education background. Because he has pushed me to be all that I could, he made me into the best sports player that I can be. He taught me the basics of many sports when I was little, and he stood by the choices of the sports that I wanted to do. The way he taught me to play sports was that he would teach me to be a team player and not a one-man team. Once when I was playing soccer for a 5 to 7-year-old league, whenever we would practice and I had the ball, he would always guard me, and if I didn't pass the ball, he would take it away. This demonstrated to me that passing is better than doing it by yourself. And so, early on, I learned that if you don't pass, you're going to lose it. This shaped my playing style that I use today. In hockey, I pass the puck a lot. He taught me to be a team player, which has helped my gameplay in the future. He also was baseball coach for me 10 years, coached me through good and bad times. He always had good advice for me. He was always supportive of me, always pointing out the good things that I do instead of the bad. When we moved from Pennsylvania to Connecticut, the town we moved to wanted to add another team to their Little League. He said that he was willing to take the job so he could teach his players better. This just was how he was. He did a very large amount of research, and he would go to conventions to learn more about baseball. He would soak up as much as he could. With this knowledge, he would teach the lucky few that got to play on his Little League team, the Angels. I had the pleasure of playing on his team for 3 years. In our first year, we went 1-15, which is mostly due to the account of lack of experience. But our second year, we went from worst to first. We won the league and lost in the championship game of the tournament. This was mostly due to gained experience and his coaching. Personally, I went from being a very timid player to being the captain and leader of the team in my last year because of him. He showed me how to play baseball the right way, how to hit, and how to field. When I had to leave Little League, he stayed coaching his Little League team, which is contrary to what other people do. Most people do. When their kid leaves, so do they. But not my dad. He was determined to continue to help out the kids and make their baseball experience as good as possible. Now he's been doing that for 8 years, which is 5 years after I've left. And he is not going to stop. So I would like to present this award to Geoff Brisco. This award is for outstanding determination to his Little League team and for your inspiration of Geoff Brisco. He has changed my life in so many ways.